How to deal with loneliness after a relationship ends. The end of a relationship, whether it was short-lived or long-term, can feel like the ground has been pulled from beneath you. This usually occurs when the relationship was romantic. However, one pertinent fact is that it is not every romantic relationship that progresses to the next level. What often follows is a deep, aching loneliness. A quiet echo in the spaces once filled with laughter, texts, calls, or simple shared routines. This feeling is more than just missing a person. It's mourning a future that no longer exists and adjusting to a new reality you didn't prepare for. But while loneliness after a breakup is real and painful, it's also temporary and, more importantly, survivable. With compassion, awareness, and intentional steps, you can begin to heal, reconnect with yourself, and rediscover joy in your own company. The reassurances should be that you have done your best to make the relationship work, but to no avail. This video will teach you how to deal with loneliness after a relationship ends. Please comment at the end of the video. Subscribe, share, and like my channel so you can access more of this content. The following steps will enable you to deal with the loneliness and the emptiness of losing a once treasured relationship. 1. Allow yourself to grieve. Loneliness often masks grief. Not just lonely for your ex. You're grieving a bond, a routine, and perhaps even a dream. Don't rush to move on or pretend you're fine. Cry if you need to. Journal your thoughts. Talk to someone you trust. Grieving is not weakness. It's your heart processing loss, so it can one day reopen to love again, even if that love is just for yourself. For now. 2. Create a new routine. After a breakup, your old daily structure may feel empty or broken. The key is to fill those gaps with something nourishing. This might be morning walks or workouts, evening journaling or reading, picking up a new skill or hobby, scheduling social time with friends or family. Even if the new routine feels forced at first, repetition breeds comfort. Eventually, you'll form new rhythms that belong only to you. Remember that the goal is not to create room for a vacuum that will be filled with brooding and constant reminding of your loss. 3. Reconnect with yourself. Sometimes in relationships, we unknowingly give up parts of ourselves, our interests, friendships, or quiet time to accommodate a partner. Loneliness offers a strange but powerful gift: the chance to come home to yourself. Ask, what did I love before this relationship? What goals did I set on hold? Who am I becoming now that I'm healing? Explore things that would lighten you up, even small ones. Go to places you enjoy. Remind yourself of whom you are outside the role of a partner. 4. Reach out. Don't isolate. Loneliness thrives in silence, while solitude can be healing. Isolation can be damaging. Reaching out doesn't mean venting about the breakup to everyone. It means choosing healthy connections that remind you that you are still seen, heard, and loved. Call a close friend. Join a support group in person or online. Spend time in spaces that bring life, nature, faith communities, creative circles. Even a simple coffee date or walk with someone you trust can ease the ache of aloneness. 5. Practice self-compassion. Your inner critic may be loud during this time, blaming you, shaming you, or questioning your worth. Do not ever see yourself as a failure because a relationship ended. The failure of your relationship could be the needed opportunity for a better one to come at the right time. Replace that voice with kindness. Say to yourself, I'm hurting, and that's okay. It's normal to feel lonely, but it won't last forever. I'm still lovable. Even though this ended, give yourself the same grace you'd offer a dear friend in pain. Healing grows in the soil of self-compassion. 6. Avoid rushing into a replacement relationship. Rebound relationships may offer temporary distraction, but rarely provide true healing. It's tempting to use a new connection to numb the ache of loneliness. But healing from within is much more lasting. Use this time to develop emotional independence, where your happiness isn't dependent on someone else's presence. 7. Consider professional help if needed. If your loneliness feels overwhelming, persistent, or begins affecting your daily function, Speaking with a therapist or counselor can be transformative. They can help unpack deeper emotions and guide you toward healing at your pace. 8. Rediscover joy in solitude. As healing takes root, solitude can become a sanctuary rather than a burden. May find yourself enjoying solo dates, traveling alone, creating art, writing, or cooking for one, dancing in your room with no one watching. Loneliness may have brought you here, but over time, solitude can lead you back to joy, strength, and self-love. Final thought. You are not alone in your loneliness. Many have sat where you are, in silence, in tears, in longing. Many have risen from it, stronger, wiser, and more whole. This season will pass. The ache will soften, and one day, your heart will beat again. Not in the echo of someone else's love, but in the quiet, powerful rhythm of your own. What's your opinion about this? Please comment, subscribe, share, and like my channel so you can access more of this content. Thank you.